Who do we think we are?
I know, that was so posh.
Right, well, let me tell you something that's not posh. So,
Right, go on.
this weekend, Lisa and I have been at Be Wild, our annual Be Sober retreat. And I'm not sure if you were there at this point, Lisa, but I'm going to relive it and you tell me whether you were there or not. So at one point, Anita, one of our members and ambassadors, and I've been allowed to name her, comes out, and I was sat with another member, Siobhan, on the corner sofas, and I think you were hovering around nearby. It was Saturday night, so we've already been there overnight. And Anita comes out holding her toothbrush, saying, "Oh, I thought I'd forgotten this, but I've got it," right? So she'd not brushed her teeth Friday night, Saturday morning, because she'd lost her toothbrush and it rocked up in the bathroom. Anyway, Siobhan works in public health. So Anita knows that Siobhan is not going to like this toothbrush being anywhere near her. And Anita flicks the toothbrush and a little bit of toothbrush stuff landed on Siobhan's phone. So Siobhan was massively violated with this toothbrush stuff, right? And she was like, "Ooh, it's disgusting." Right, okay. Fast forward to this morning, and I'm leading the fitness stuff that I usually lead. And Siobhan brings up the fact that toothbrush scum was on her phone. And Anita says the following: "I've got a confession to make." It wasn't my toothbrush. It was Craig's. Right? So Siobhan's like, "Ooh." And then the realisation...
But I feel like that stunned me a little bit then, because like it would still be the same for Siobhan, whoever's toothbrush it was. Do you know what I mean? So I was trying to process what you were saying as if it would be any worse, but it's not.
Well, it is for Anita, because Anita only found that out on Sunday morning.
So Anita had been using Craig's toothbrush.
She's brushed her teeth with it twice.
Oh, does he know? Did she give it him back?
And he knows. But she managed to throw the toothbrush head in the bin before giving it him back. He's unaffected.
Oh, so it was an electric toothbrush?
Yeah.
Oh, right. So she owes Craig a new toothbrush head.
Is that your actual thought? She owes Craig a toothbrush head?
Yeah.
She's brushed her teeth with his toothbrush twice. What is wrong with you?
I don't know, stuff like that doesn't overly bother me.
Oh my God, you've really surprised me. And I reckon everybody on Be Fit will be massively surprised as well.
Do you reckon?
Would you brush your teeth with somebody else?
No, I'm not saying I would do, but if I did, like, I don't think it would be the end of the world, because you wash it so much and then you put your toothpaste on and then you brush it. So I don't think it'd be like
one thing though. I'm just going to refer you back to one thing.
Toothbrushes in general go through me a bit anyway.
Like, I want to refer you back to one thing. When Anita first came out on Saturday night, she put toothbrush scum on Siobhan.
It's the wording you're using. It's the scum.
But it was that.
But that's really, like, now I feel like you're being really cruel about someone's tooth.
I've got to say,
it's giving me anxiety. It's giving this.
I've got to say anxiety. There's a few things here. Siobhan went, "Oh, that toothbrush is disgusting, Anita. Why is your toothbrush so disgusting?" And Anita just went, and I went, "To be fair, mine looks like that, right?" So I was the same. And Anita was clearly the same because she thought it was hers. It was just general toothbrush wear and tear and use.
What, like at the bottom of it, you mean?
Yeah, like at the bottom where the head next to it or whatever.
My toothbrush doesn't have that anymore. I got a new one that has a magnet.
Well, and also Siobhan's toothbrush clearly don't look like that. But the point is, whatever wording you use, when Anita first flicked it, that went on Siobhan's phone. And since then, it's not.
That won't bother me. That bit won't. I can see why that would bother Siobhan. But someone's toothbrush scum on my phone probably wouldn't bother me. Like, I'd just.
She did just do that,
but brushing the teeth, it depends like what mindset you're in, I suppose.
But it is funny that afterwards, the fact is Siobhan was already freaked out at the fact that Anita's toothbrush had this stuff on it that was then on her phone. And then now it's not Anita's, it's Craig's. Doesn't matter whose it is because we all have it. I've got it. It's just normal toothbrush use. But the fact is that Anita has brushed her teeth with someone else's toothbrush, not her own, and it was flaky enough to put residue. There's the reaction.
See, you've just tried really hard to use words that'll me out.
It took me a while, but I'm there. I'm happy. That's it. Toothbrush.